It's Rolene again. Today is day 16 of the Daniel fast. It's almost finished. Wow. I can't believe that it's day 16, or is it day 17? Oh, anyway. Sunday is the last day. After last night, after yesterday, and today, I've decided that Sunday is my last day. I will not be prolonging it for another 2 weeks. I don't have any peace in my spirit regarding that. I really do feel that I have reached a breakthrough point in this area, even though it's not the outcome I was expecting. It's better. I can't tell you what the breakthrough is just yet, because that physical breakthrough hasn't taken place, but it has taken place in the spiritual realm. What I can say is that God has really moved me to a whole new point with my relationship with Him. I've developed a whole new way of worshiping Him. I've developed a whole new way of spending time with Him. Reading my Bible again. I started off. I'm going to give you just a quick overview of my Christian walk. I started off reading the Bible a verse a day, a few verses, and then it went on to longer and longer until eventually I read a chapter a day. And eventually I finished the Bible probably like 5 years later. But I was 16 when I gave my heart to God, and I started. And every day I would pray. Even if it was 5 minutes, I prayed, okay? But I just gotten stronger and stronger. And then I had a little bit of a dip in my 20s where I think I just forgot who God was. And I lost completely. I became disappointed, depressed, and suicidal. And I just lost the plot completely. So my relationship with God suffered. I still prayed. And if there's one thing I've always done, okay, is worship. I've always worshipped. It comes easy to me. I can do it in my sleep. I wake up with a song in my head. I dream I'm worshiping. Easy for me to step into a place of worship. Reading my Bible and praying, on the other hand, suffered a lot. And I think a lot of the issues that I had to overcome could have been overcome earlier had I stuck to that. And even though I'm going through quite a bit of things, I'm still praying, I'm still reading my Bible, I'm still worshiping. I even started praying in tongues, which I didn't do on a daily basis previously, and I've been hearing it for my whole Christian walk. Pray every day in tongues, because the enemy doesn't hear what you're praying for. Another thing that I learned the past few days is that the enemy does come in exactly what you want. And I've always been careful about speaking about what I want out loud to just anybody or to just anything. But it's amazing how the small things add up. Like, someone says something there and I agree with them, and the enemy hears. And I just see something there and I say, one day I'll have that, and the enemy hears. And then he puts it all in a package, and he brings that package to you, and you fall for it. Even though it's not from God. And that is why it's so important to know the voice of God, to hear the voice of God completely, to be filled with the Spirit, because I wasn't filled with the Spirit. I was really not on the place where I should have been, and my ears to the Spirit and to God was not open, and I fell into terrible things. I did terrible things, and I've done terrible things, but it's all in the past now. So the past few weeks has really taken me to a different level with my relationship with God, a place where I know. And the enemy is coming against me using so many different tactics and techniques. I want to say bring it on, but he can, because I'm safe in God. A colleague of mine said yesterday, when I was telling her a bit about things, she's like, you sound like Job, that maybe you had to lose everything in order for God to test your faithfulness, and he said to the enemy, he said to Satan, you can do whatever you want, but just don't kill him. And she says she really sees that with me in my own walk, that the enemy's coming against me, but I'm still staying faithful. So God cannot but bless me for my faithfulness. And he is a blesser, and the blessings of heaven cannot be denied to me, because I'm a child of God. So let that be your encouragement today. You are a child of God. Don't let anybody or anything take that away from you.